So I was not tuned into the Lindsay Clancy case until was it this week? Until like a couple days ago. Now, tuned the fuck in. But, so I missed like maybe the first 8 days of the trial or whatever. But it's fascinating to me. And particularly, of course, interesting. It's very touching, of course, but it's interesting from a healthcare professional background. Uh, and it's just making me, uh, making me think some things. Um, I'm not giving any opinions on guilt or whatever. Um, I just think it's interesting in terms of like how they're questioning the healthcare professionals, like the nurse practitioner, the doctor, the licensed therapist, basically. And it's just a good reminder to that documentation is everything. Documentation is law. It is law. And not to be played with or messed with. And I ain't never played with my documentation. I don't even play like that. I ain't never played. Cause I take it very seriously. And nursing school, they drilled it into your head. If you didn't document it, you didn't do it. And they drilled into your head that, hey, your chart could be pulled in court. Hence, as we see. And as we see, some people's documentation was better than others. And that could work against you more times than not. So, it was just a very good reminder. And that mental health, the field in general, mental health is very complex. And it's a lot of moving parts and moving pieces, which is why I never wanted to get into like psych or anything like that, because it's too much for me, too much liability, as you can see, too much liability. So just a reminder for everybody in psych, that would be a psych NP. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's really make sure. Okay. What else? Oh, and that like at the bedside, obviously people are on units, but they have like mental health issues, but they're on a med surge, they're in ICU, they're in postpartum, they're in labor delivery, but they have comorbidities, underlying mental health issues. But then as a bedside nurse, we're expected to manage that as well. And of course, to an extent we can, but also it's too complex for someone that's not an expert in mental health to be managing that. So again, that puts us at risk and liability on us at the bedside that is taking care of a patient that may have mental health issues, but